Out of the millions of animals on Earth, only one has become famous simply for looking like it's smiling all the time. Meet the quokka, the tiny marsupial that captured the internet's heart and earned the title of the happiest animal in the world. But is that cheerful smile real? Or is nature playing a clever trick on us? Behind that adorable face is a survivor living in one of the harshest environments in Australia. From incredible survival skills to shocking behaviors that most people never hear about, the quokka is far more fascinating than its cute appearance suggests. Stay until the end, because one fact about quokkas completely changes how most people see them. Quokkas are small marsupials, meaning they carry and raise their babies inside a pouch, just like kangaroos and koalas. They belong to the macropod family, making them distant relatives of kangaroos and wallabies, even though they look more like oversized hamsters. Most adult quokkas weigh between 5 and 11 pounds and stand only about 20 inches tall. Their compact bodies, short tails, rounded ears, and soft brown fur make them look almost like stuffed animals brought to life. The famous smile that made quokkas internet celebrities is actually an illusion. Their mouths naturally curve upward because of the shape of their jaws and facial muscles. Unlike humans, they are not smiling because they are happy. Their permanent grin simply helps them regulate body temperature by allowing heat to escape more efficiently. Even though they always appear cheerful, quokkas experience fear, stress, and danger just like any other wild animal. Quokkas are found almost exclusively in Western Australia. The largest population lives on Rottnest Island, where there are very few natural predators. Smaller populations survive on Bald Island and in isolated forests on the Australian mainland. Rottnest Island has become one of the world's most famous wildlife destinations because thousands of visitors travel there every year hoping to take a selfie with these adorable creatures. One of the reasons quokkas thrive on Rottnest Island is because dangerous predators like foxes and wild cats are mostly absent. On mainland Australia, these introduced predators have dramatically reduced quokka populations over the past century. Conservation efforts continue to protect the remaining wild groups and preserve their fragile habitats. Despite their friendly appearance, quokkas are completely wild animals. They are naturally curious and often approach humans without fear. But feeding or touching them is illegal in Australia. Human food can make them seriously ill because their digestive systems are designed to process native plants rather than bread, chips, or sweets. Visitors who break these rules can receive heavy fines designed to protect the animals. Quokkas spend much of their day resting in shaded areas because Australia's climate can become extremely hot. They are mostly active during the cooler hours of the evening and night. As the sun sets, they leave their hiding spots and begin searching for food among grasses, leaves, bark, and native shrubs. Their powerful back legs allow them to hop surprisingly quickly through dense vegetation while escaping potential threats. Water can be difficult to find in many parts of Australia, but quokkas have developed impressive ways to survive. They receive much of their moisture directly from the plants they eat, allowing them to go long periods without drinking. Their bodies are remarkably efficient at conserving water, helping them survive dry seasons that would challenge many other small mammals. Like many marsupials, quokkas reproduce quickly when conditions are favorable. A baby quokka, called a joey, is born after only about a month of pregnancy. At birth, the joey is incredibly tiny, barely larger than a jelly bean. It immediately crawls into its mother's pouch, where it continues growing safely for several months while feeding on milk. Even after leaving the pouch, Young quokkas often stay close to their mothers until they become independent. One of the most surprising facts about quokkas has become famous online, but it is often misunderstood. When escaping from predators, a mother carrying a joey may release the baby from her pouch if she is under extreme threat. The struggling joey can distract the predator long enough for the mother to escape. While this sounds shocking to humans, it is an example of nature's harsh survival strategies rather than cruelty. Many species have evolved difficult behaviors that increase the chances of passing on their genes in dangerous environments. Quokkas communicate using soft clicking sounds, grunts, and body language. They also use their sense of smell to recognize other individuals and locate food. Although they usually live alone or in small, loose groups, they often gather where food and water are plentiful. Their social behavior helps reduce conflict while allowing multiple animals to share valuable resources. Unlike rodents, quokkas have strong teeth specially adapted for chewing tough Australian vegetation. They spend hours grinding leaves and stems into small pieces before swallowing. Like cows and some other herbivores, they even regurgitate partially digested food and chew it again to extract every possible nutrient from their fibrous meals. Quokkas may look slow while relaxing, but they are surprisingly athletic. They can climb low shrubs, squeeze through dense vegetation, and make impressive leaps when startled. Their powerful hind legs generate incredible bursts of speed over short distances, helping them avoid danger despite their small size. Because quokkas are naturally curious and unafraid of humans, they became global social media stars almost overnight. Thousands of selfies featuring smiling quokkas spread across the internet, turning these once little-known animals into worldwide celebrities. Tourism on Rottnest Island increased significantly as people traveled from around the globe hoping to capture the perfect photo with the world's happiest animal. Although quokkas enjoy worldwide popularity today, they still face serious challenges. Habitat destruction, climate change, drought, bushfires, and introduced predators continue to threaten mainland populations. Conservation programs focus on habitat restoration, predator control, scientific monitoring, and public education to ensure future generations can continue seeing these remarkable marsupials in the wild. Scientists continue studying quokkas because they offer valuable insights into marsupial evolution, island ecosystems, and wildlife conservation. Every new discovery helps researchers better understand how isolated populations adapt to changing environments and survive against increasing human pressures. The next time you see a photo of a smiling quokka, remember that there is much more behind that famous grin than meets the eye. These tiny marsupials are resilient survivors, expert adapters, devoted parents, and living reminders that nature often hides incredible stories behind the cutest faces. Their permanent smile may not reflect happiness, but it has inspired millions of people to learn more about wildlife and appreciate the amazing diversity of our planet. If you enjoyed discovering these incredible quokka facts, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment what animal you want to see next on Triviaxel Media. Your support helps us bring more amazing wildlife stories every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.